In a world not too far from our own, there was a remarkable phenomenon taking place. It all began with a whisper of water. The inhabitants of a small coastal village heard it every night, and it grew louder as time passed. The villagers were puzzled by this mysterious phenomenon, so they decided to seek the wisdom of an old mariner named Captain Oceans. Captain Oceans had spent his entire life sailing the vast seas and knew their secrets better than anyone. One clear morning, the villagers gathered at Captain Ocean's weathered cottage by the shore. They shared their concerns about the growing whispers of the sea and how it was approaching their homes. Captain Oceans nodded solemnly and began to tell them the story of rising sea levels. He explained that the Earth's climate was changing, a result of the planet getting warmer due to an increase in greenhouse gases. As the Earth's temperature rose, so did the temperature of the oceans. Warmer water, he said, meant the sea had started to expand, taking up more space. And then came the part that was both fascinating and concerning. Captain Oceans spoke about the melting polar ice caps and glaciers. He likened them to the ice cubes in a glass of water. As they melted, they poured their icy contents into the ocean, causing it to swell even more. The villagers listened with a mix of awe and worry as they realized that the whispers of the sea were telling a story of global climate change. The rising seas were no longer just whispers but a clear message from the Earth itself. Captain Oceans encouraged the villagers to take action. He told them about the importance of reducing their carbon footprint and conserving resources. He urged them to work together to protect their coastal homes and the environment. And so, the villagers embarked on a mission to save their beloved coastal village. They planted trees to combat erosion, built protective barriers, and taught their children about the importance of taking care of the planet. As time went on, the whispers of the sea grew fainter. The village, with the help of Captain Ocean's wisdom, had taken steps to adapt and mitigate the impacts of rising sea levels. They learned that, just like any good story, their actions could influence the outcome. The adventure of rising seas continued, not just for the villagers but for the entire world. It was a tale of understanding, adaptation, and unity in the face of a changing climate. And as the villagers looked out at the receding sea, they knew that they had become the storytellers of a brighter future for their coastal home and the Earth itself.